is real according to you? Life or genies? In everything has a genie sense, where genie is also a god. You have to tell me who is real, life or genies. Let me try to compare the life and genies in very good example, where you are able to understand what I am trying to tell you. The real truth, the original truth, which will never lost from anyone. And it's a challenge. You can practically test it out. So, life means who are not short-tempered, whereas the genies means who are short-tempered. So, if I just say in front of genies, or if I just understand or think or just say, by understanding and thinking, having some fun from my mind, like, I love you God, I love you God, I love you God, I love you. Now the genies who are short-tempered, on coming to know truth, that I love God, they help become good. Their power increased. In simple sense, their power increased when they become true. When I said I love God. Now again, I'm saying I hate God. I hate God. I hate God. Now what happened exactly? Those genies whose power increased after becoming true, their power decreased from knowing truth that I hate God. But what is truth actually? They don't have, their power increases on only knowing truth. And I even did not tell them that what I am saying right now is just acting. I'm just telling to all those who are watching me an example, so they understand me. So genies are short-tempered. Their power works only when they become true, and they are short-tempered. Can short-tempered live or try to control life who are not short-tempered? What exactly short-tempered means? What exactly short-tempered means? Short-tempered means immediately, on knowing truth, on coming to know truth, their power increases, their power decreases. So if any genie comes to know, I hate God, I will say that I hate God. If any genie comes to know who loves God, he will do like this, something like this. This means short-tempered, unable to control. That means, do you understand the reaction of genies in everything as a genie sense, where genie is also God? So genie and God do the same. They will do like this. This proves that they are short-tempered. They cannot control themselves. Some gods do like this. When they come to know something like this, they are unable to control. So this is a reaction in genies, where they don't have control. From this feeling of genies in everything as a genie sense, anyone can understand that genies are short-tempered. They cannot control life, but they are controlling life since a long time. I challenge to all gods now. If you believe that I am lie and wrong, practically test it out by coming in reality and try to ask with any genies what I said, and you can practically test it out by saying I love God, and in front of the genie, even the in everything as a genie sense, genie, soul, dead, shadow, or anyone, you can ask right now, and what will happen exactly? You can just feel by asking the genie who are in reality what they will do. If you say I love God, and if you say I hate God, by understanding where in understanding you are doing a real acting to know what is truth. So they will not be able to control themselves. They will not investigate whether you said it which is true or not, and they will punish you. So what happened to life until now? Did you understood what I am saying? Life means water, some says. So you have to understand what I am saying. Once you understand that genies in everything has a genie sense, where genie, God is also a genie. Where God is also a genie, is short-tempered. When he comes to know truth from reality, he does not have control over himself. His power is increased only when coming to know truth immediately, instantly. He cannot control himself. Can this short-tempered control life? Life means human, animals, birds, creatures. So you cannot, genies cannot do like this with life. If genies do the same thing in front of life, what life will do? Especially humans. Just come in front, just ask genies to go in front of life and tell in front of life, I love God, I hate God. From mind having some reality and acting in the mind, what the life will say. If the life is good and not put with syndrome of genies, then they will say, why you are saying this? Go to mad hospital, take try to go and show yourself to a doctor. We don't care whether you love God or not. Then the other will say, or otherwise they will say, it's good, you love God, that's very good, nice. Then again if the genie says, I hate God, in front of some believer of God, so what will happen? Believer of God means when the genie will say, I love God, in front of believer of God, what the believer will say? Either he will fear or he will leave, or he will say, why you are saying this? Are you mad or like this? But he will not punish anyone. He is not short-tempered. Whereas if the genies are tells again, I think I told something like, when the genie will say, I need to correct this, when the genie will say, I love God, in front of a believer of God, so the believer of God, the life will say, okay, it's good. When the genie will say, I hate God, in front of the believer of God, then the life will say, why you are saying this? And he will leave. He will not do like this. He will not react like this. When he is unable to control and he have this feeling like this. So this feeling means they are short-tempered. And life power does not increases on truth. Life power does not decreases on truth. On coming to know truth, life power does not increases or decreases. Life power increases and decreases when they get belief. And belief is what? What they see and hear is belief only. What I am seeing right now, I am seeing the camera. So this is belief, and it is truth. You understand? So it's truth for me. Means it is only truth only. Truth is belief only. The truth which genius comes to know from understanding of thinking from mind of life is not real for life. So life power does not increases or decreases when they come to know truth from mind. Like if they come to know dream, that someone is drinking water, someone is dying, they will say it's just a dream. Oh, it's a dream. It's not true. So the life, whereas the genies, when they come to know something from life, then their power increases or their power decreases. So what the genies are coming to know is just from mind of life, which is not true for them. So you can understand what I am saying. The life power increases when they see or hear anything in the reality. So reality is truth only. But what they don't see or don't hear is not true for them. It's just dream for them, imagination for them, illusion for them. I'm sure you understood what I told, and make sure to compare what I said by checking out this feeling. When if anyone says I hate God, the genie do like this. I cannot control myself. Like this. This proves that it's a short-tempered genie who is like animal, who is unable to control, and he can do anything without doing investigation. He can kill, he can change time, he can do anything to anyone. They are short-tempered. They cannot control life. They can do anything. They are dangerous for life. And in genies, in everything as a genie says, God is also a genie. I'm sorry, God, I'm telling truth.